Patricia Highsmith. Didn't know the novel until Phyllis Nage, our screenwriter, introduced me to it. And when I read it, I was just blown away by the power of the love story, by the fact that it had two women at its center. But it was very, very Highsmith in that it was the criminality of love instead of the criminality of crime, as we saw in Ripley. And I just knew I had to make it. And Christine and I joined up, and here we are.
How did you get interested?
You know, I think I must have read the book in the late 80s, early 90s, and was just so struck by it and so struck by how exhilarating it really was and how unlike all her other work.
So when I watched it, I was blown away by the ladies. They were just so amazing. Was it wonderful having them in your film?
Oh yeah, I have a line that I've been saying that if you could play fantasy film instead of fantasy football, I could not have had a fantasy that exceeded what the reality is.
And the other thing that I thought was so really wonderful that came together was all the different crafts in this, the art direction, the music, the costumes. I mean, I never wanted a mink coat. That coat, I mean,
Everyone loves the coat.
But it was really a beautiful, everybody that worked on it came together.
I think that's a testament to Todd, the director. I mean, Todd is certainly one of the finest and most important contemporary directors in America, you know, internationally, I think. And he is at the top of his game in this film, and he really brought together those creatives behind the camera. Not only did he bring together on this film, but they worked beyond the call of duty and collaborated with him in a way where I think you see the results on screen. He's an amazing director, Todd.
Absolutely. I mean, he really was at the top.
This is a beautiful 20-pound turkey, and I'm going to start by seasoning the cavity and the outer part of the turkey. And I've just taken 1 tablespoon of crab oil and mixed with a cup of water. Just going to just pour this over the skin and the cavity, and continue to baste this as the turkey cooks. Let it cook. And as my turkey is cooking, stir this up in there. As my turkey is cooking, I'll take the liquid and continue to put the liquid on top. Looks really great that way. And I'm putting a little bit of Jane's Mix It Up seasoning on top. And later on in the cooking process, I will put a little bit of Creole seasoning on it. This has the pepper content that I want. Pepper's really good with turkey, and then the crab boil has a pepper extract in it
I don't know what it is, but it's good. It just makes everything taste good. And if you can get some underneath the skin, that is good as well. Okay, we're going to put this in the oven. This is going to cook for hours, but we'll see how it goes. Then we'll start on the apple pie while this is cooking. This will cook for a few hours depending on the size of your turkey. I'm creating my stock. This will be for my gravy and to add to my dressing. So I have the turkey neck from the turkey. I have added onion and bell pepper. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of mild Dijon mustard. And this Dijon mustard has the garlic that I want, it has the white wine in it, it has the sugar, it has a balance of flavors. It may seem a little strange, but by the time it boils down, it is fantastic. So I'll reduce it all down. And it will go well with the stuffing that we're using, the cornbread stuffing with the cranberries and apples. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of crab oil. And a very ripe pear. Reduce this down. And I'm going to strain the liquid, so I just basically want the combination of flavors. It will not look like this when you're finished. This has cooked all of the way down, about an hour and a half or so. I added a teaspoon of Creole seasoning to my mixture here. What I'm going to do now is take 3 tablespoons of flour, 1 tablespoon of butter, and mix it together. I'm going to let my butter reduce down and get the nice brown color to it, and then mix in the flour and water. So that'll be 3 tablespoons of flour, about a cup and a half of water, and then mix it into this. And I'm going to mash up my vegetables. They're very tender. They're just about disintegrate, and it smells lovely. I used a 1/4 cup of the liquid that I made from the turkey, which is the turkey neck, and a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to stir this in and then add my flour and water. In my flour, I added about a teaspoon and a half of Creole seasoning. And the onions, remember in our turkey original, in homeopathy they would call it mother tincture. In the original broth, I put the turkey neck, onions, bell pepper, pear, Creole seasoning. This is thickening it really nice. I have taken about a 1/4 of a stick of butter, and I have sauteed my vegetables until tender, which is my onion and bell pepper, and I've added some summer sausage to that. And to this, I'm going to add some mesquite flavored potato chips. The turkey reduction that I used, I put about a quarter of a cup into the bowl, and then I added the rest with water. And this is going to be the fluid, the liquid that I need for my quick and easy dressing. I've been making cornbread dressing since I was about 11. But from scratch. Actually, there will be a link to my cornbread dressing that I make from scratch, which is a little bit more detailed than this, but time was of essence on this. So let me open this classic Pepperidge Farms cornbread. Scissors, open them up. Then I'm going to add my multi-grain stuffing with cranberries to this. Scissors. I'm going to put this, look at those beautiful cranberries in there. Just going to put it on top of everything else that's in there. This goes very fast because the hot water just about cooks everything and all the vegetables are cooked already. Back to the oven for about another half an hour, 20 minutes to a half an hour, and I have some leftover that I've put in this little bread pan. This is ready to be enjoyed with string beans, salad, and corn, and other desserts to eat. Isn't it lovely?